859-507. I have one more item. Bye, Julie.
See you later.
I got Origami. If you're gonna end on a high note, right? Always with Origami. And we have a special Origami. I've never presented this before. And you know, again, it's like Bell and Howell, right? All these big companies, they're like, you know what, we recognize a need. We understand that there are people out there that are satisfying that need, but they're doing it at a ridiculous price. You know, I've offered all kinds of dollies and carts, and a lot of them are at $129, $139, wonderful products, but not everybody can afford them. So Origami, who we love, right? Powder-coated steel, best in class as far as construction. They've come up with a dolly, a handled dolly that is gonna help you in so many different ways. We get so many deliveries now, right? Big packages, boxes, all kinds of things, right? Even from HSN, we have these, you know, we have all kinds of AC units, things that we deliver. If you wanna move anything from point A to point B, this is the way to do it. Lou Caputo is back. I'm gonna get him right out here.
Hello, guys.
Lou, good to see you again. This should be
to be back.
This should be the Lou Caputo show because
The
you've
Lou
been on
and
so
Guy
much.
show.
So
Guy and
Lou,
Lou.
we brought these in.
Yeah.
They sold out quickly.
Yes.
We just got them back. All right. This is what we call the rolling shelf dolly.
This is so cool.
Comes with a handle. You know, you see these professionals have had these types of things for years. Anybody that moves heavy furniture, anybody delivers appliances. Origami is taking it to the next level. Now, anything that's heavy. How heavy, Lou?
300 pounds you can put on these. So here's the deal. This is powder-coated steel like all our Origami shelves. If it looks very familiar to you, it's because it's actually one of the shelves, almost. I mean, it's very similar to the shelves that we put on them. It's got the wires on them so that it's gonna be able to drain water and have airflow and all that good stuff. This measures 31 inches by 21 inches. So 31 front to back, 21 inches going across. That is a really nice size base to carry all the heavy things that you need to. You know where the idea from this came from? Is that so many customers told us that they were using their large 4-tier Origami racks, the heavy-duty one, to move stuff around as a dolly. We're like, you know, we could just make a dolly. So you got 4 wheels on here. 2 of them are going to be locking. It has a removable handle, as you see right here, okay, with a little hook on the end of it. There's a place right here in the front where that just hooks in, and then you can drag this around. And this is steel too, but the handle is also steel. So this is all metal construction on this whole thing. Here's what's really cool about this. Because it's powder-coated steel, you're never gonna have to worry about it getting wet, getting damp, anything like that happening to it. It's gonna resist corroding, it's gonna resist chipping, it's gonna resist scratching. So you got all that going for you right there. The handle is removable for this reason. There's actually on the side of this, if I turn this all the way around, on the side of this, there's a place, a cradle, to put the handle in like that. Now, why would we do that? Because there are some things, like a refrigerator, like we were talking about, if I wanted to move a cabinet or like a chest of drawers or something on here, which it will easily handle, it's gonna stick off the sides of it. I'm not gonna be able to use the handle, but I can push the chest.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they really, really thought this through. And if you look at this, there are people out there, my mom is one of them, where she has a patio and she's got tons of plants out there. But when there's a frost, she's got to bring them in.
I got a banana tree. Easily weighs over 100 pounds.
Okay, take a look right behind you there. Look at that. We've got that handle sitting on the floor, and we've got a plant on there. So if you're one of those people, rather than try to pick that up and carry it wherever you want to put it, just put it on your Origami. Actually, one of your brakes are locked. I think you got to lock. Oh, no, it's going.
No, I'm all right.
Okay, I thought your brakes were locked.
No, I'm
but
good.
take a look at that, the way how easy that rolls around.
That is so easy.
Isn't that cool? And it'll hold up to 300 pounds. And these are really, really, really good wheels, okay? Because you know the quality of Origami wheels. So these are that except bigger. These are bigger wheels than we put on our racks. So you're gonna get a better experience rolling these across pavement, rolling them across your patio, your paver patio, stuff like that. They're gonna work on those. Now, when you get this home, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. You're gonna get the handle, and this is 2 pieces. You can actually unscrew this and break it into 2 pieces. We've also got, that's the rack right there. It folds down. Isn't it crazy?
Like if you're moving.
You can hang it on a wall if you want to.
Because you recently moved,
I
right?
recently moved, yep.
And you need to move boxes, and you need to do crates, and you need to do all these different things. You can just load them up on there, up to 300 pounds.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I took the wheels off of this so it would fold all the way flat. Even with the wheels on it, it gets really, really close to flat. But the wheels, I'm gonna show you these real quick. If I grab one of these wheels from here, I want you just to see. First of all, these are huge. All right, that is a big, big wheel right there. It's made of a really, really heavy-duty plastic, okay? So nothing's ever gonna happen to that. Metal construction here all the way around, as you can see on this part of it. And these just screw right in. So if I want to take them off, I just unscrew them. It's that simple to do. I actually can put these on and off without using any tools, guys.
Right.
Because it's that simple to do.
See, I would love these out
This is perfect.
on my patio.
Yeah.
Because I have, like I said, I have a banana tree out there. When I bought the banana tree, it was probably 25 pounds. Now it's over 100.
Sure.
I have desert patio rose, which is huge now, and it probably weighs 80 pounds in the pot. And hey, listen, I'm a big guy, but I want to save my back. I don't want to be hauling stuff around like this when I can either push it or pull it in any direction I want. So origami quality, that's really what I want to talk about, because you're going to have this thing for years and years and years, all right? And they stand behind their products like nobody else. We are doing this at a discount. So we took $10 off, which we didn't have to do because it sold out before. We brought it back in, and I love the price point because, like I said, we've had other dollies that are over $100, and they sell like crazy.
They do.
Because people are like, have you ever gone to like a home store and tried to buy a dolly? All of them are over $100. And a big one like one like this that actually has a shelf system.
Timber!
All right, Lou, you're all right.
Timber!
You're all right, Lou. But think about it. Obviously, make sure you do a real plant, not one that weighs 4 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but take a look
we're
at
in a
that.
studio. We don't have 100-pound plants
I'm
around
hiding
here.
back here. Look at this.
But you could do furniture. You could do what Lou's doing. Lou's trying to kill my plant.
Look
Lou,
at that.
You know it's a faux plant.
Look at that. Now people know that we don't have real plants out here.
That's
what have
all
I done?
We're inside.
Look at that. Stay.
You get the point. Actually, you know what? I know our
wrong
Facebook friends love stuff like this. It's tippy.
Yeah.
There's a better one. All right, well, the bottom line is, that's the plant malfunctioning, not the actual shelf
There
system.
we go, done.
So if you want to grab
the shelf
this,
is fine.
If you want to grab it, it is on sale today. And honestly, you could either do that or you can ruin your back.
Yeah,
You
by
can ruin your
carrying heavy
knees.
objects.
You could try to do that, but think about it.
Look at that.
How many of you get a box delivered to your house? It's out on your porch, and now you got to get it from there all the way into the bedroom. Here's what you do. You put the box right on there. You bring it in the house, put it right on there.